she has this charisma about her in 2008 where if she was sitting down talking to someone, the vibe you would get is, oh, she's just like a normal teenage girl. But then when she would get on stage, it's like add 5 years.
Yes. Yeah, you're
like her
so right.
Her stage presence was like so far beyond how old she was. It was insane. So I feel like that's what people had a hard time dealing with. The GP, I think. Welcome back. It is 9 a.m.
Hell yeah, it sure is. Good morning.
So we were just talking about how we're recording on a Saturday morning, whereas usually we record on like a Monday or Tuesday night, sometimes Wednesday night after we both get off work from our day jobs. And I was saying that I love Saturday. I like when we both do, I don't know, maybe it's also because we don't get to do it very often, so it's like new. But I love recording on a weekend morning with you because I feel like we're both at like a clean slate.
True. Yeah, we've got all of our energy, all the personality. I have not told any jokes yet today, so there should be some fresh ones.
There's a lot of potential.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I haven't like cried at all yet today. So it's like it's a great day already.
This should
How
be
do
great.
you truly feel about it? Do you prefer nights or?
No, I don't care at all. And I think I like getting up and like getting it over with. Not over with, but like, just getting on with it.
Yeah. No, like
getting over with.
And I said, it might be because like, we're not used to doing morning, so it's like something new. But we are here to specifically record 2008 Part 2 for Miley Cyrus.
Guys, we're grinding on this for you.
Grinding. Well, so it kind of was like a last minute idea. We had to do it so soon after we publicly released 2008 Part 1 because I was thinking about it and I'm like, well, Patreon got it like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, they've been waiting.
And so even though they've had so the GP got 2008 Part 1 like this week that we're recording it. Patreon's been like way ahead of the game. And we've already had someone ask like, where's Part 2? And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I guess it's time for you guys to get Part 2.
I know. I remember someone commenting that and I'm like, girl, we haven't released Part 1 yet, but we did on Patreon. Yeah.
So obviously this will come out on Patreon and then like probably a month later this will come out to the GP or a few weeks later. It kind of depends on what Miley's doing over the next month, depending on how this will come out to the GP. Yeah. But apparently I heard last night that she's going to be on Good Morning America.
I was just going to say this. That's crazy. What do you think? So it's supposed to be July 15th, which I mean, I'm sure all of you hearing this, the day has already passed, but I'm imagining this is to promote that Something Beautiful will be on Hulu and Netflix or
I think so,
Disney Plus. Yeah.
I'm so excited because like in 2008, like when we're about to get into, she used to go on Good Morning America all the time back in the day.
Oh my gosh. That's right. All the time. She really did.
I mean, really up like through bangers and everything. She was always on Good Morning America. Like
in the Good Morning America bangers, was so iconic.
Yes. In the second part of 2008, she goes on Good Morning America twice.
Here we go.
Just in the second part of 2008. So
how serendipitous is this? Fitting. And when's the last time she's been? Years.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think she went on there for Plastic Hearts. Like maybe younger now. I could imagine younger now because she was everywhere for that, but
she was.
Wow.
Yeah. So a lot to get into today. We have to do some housekeeping, some, dust bunnies that we forgot to pick up from the first part of 2008.
Yeah, it happens. Okay, guys.
It happens.
But we appreciate you bringing this to our attention.
And I will say, I did make a note in 2008 Part 1 that we're not going to be able to get to everything.
Of course.
2008. And I said she was booked and busy in 2008. And someone was like, booked and busy, more like working every day of her life as a 15-year-old girl. I'm like, okay, well, obviously we put it nicely. And I have more thoughts on that. My thoughts on that is like, okay, obviously I look back and I'm like, she should not have been doing all the things she was doing at like 14, 15, 16, while she's under 18 for sure.
Yeah.
But when I look back on these interviews, she was like gun-ho about it. I just imagine she was telling Tish, like, no, I want to do this. I want to do this. Like, I think
Yes,
in the moment, she was so about it.
I really really agree, and I think the proof that like she was okay is all the backstage scenes that we have of, like, if we would have seen her like slumped on the couch or like wanting to watch movies all the time, then maybe it'd be like, oh, this poor thing. But like, she was jumping around, she was choreographing dances with her sister, she was playing guitar. You're like, this girl doesn't want to rest at this point.
Yeah, I truly don't feel like she hit a like big like burnout until probably like near the end of her Disney run.
Yeah.
Just so you know, like I do understand that she should not have been doing all the things, but we're here to talk about all the things. So
Yeah.
we did miss some things. Shout out to Danny Star 3790 on YouTube. He clocked us in the comments.
Clocked our
Um,
tea.
but like also he was very understanding of like we're not gonna be able to get to everything. But I didn't point out this huge thing was that in 2008 of January she officially changed her name from Destiny Hope to Miley Ray Cyrus.
Oh, we missed
That's
that.
kind of a big deal. We missed that little thing.
Wow, I'm actually shocked that this happened in 2008 because she
Yeah.
was already going by Miley publicly,
Yeah.
professionally.
I think it was
Wow.
like official on the books. And then the Barbara Walters interview that we did talk about, we didn't mention that she said in that interview that she wants to cut her hair one day, and then she ended up doing that with the Bangers era, which I didn't
See?
remember that. It's very cool.
Calculated.
And then
No, it
she
just proves
did,
that wasn't like a Britney Spears moment.
I know, like the amount of people that thought she was like going crazy. So funny.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to cut your hair.
Exactly. And then she did secretly do her first season 3 photo shoot in March. For Hannah Montana, obviously. And then I noticed when I was doing research for part 2 is that she did do her like cute Got Milk ad. Remember those? The Got Milk ads?
Yes, everyone was doing them.
Yes, they were hung up in the schools and the
Yeah.
kids were going wild for
Yeah.
dairy. Back in the day when we like were really praising dairy.
Big
Nowadays,
Dairy
I feel
really
like
got to us.
I know. Yeah, maybe it's something in the milk that made me like, you know, how big and built I am. But shout out dairy, I guess. But she did this ad in the spring of 2008 sometime.
Cute.
So very iconic. Okay, so we ended the first half of 2008 with she's periodically shooting for Hannah Montana the movie in LA, in Nashville, kind of doing it in pieces. There's a lot of Miley and Mandy show. She's dating Justin Gaston.
Right.
But it's very much, as we're going to get into the second part of 2008, it's very much like she is saying that they're not dating, that they're just friends, but like obviously they're dating, right?
Yeah. But
I
at
think
that
that's why
age, it's like you hang out with the boy a lot, like you're dating, right?
You're dating.
Yeah.
Dating, yeah. Hannah Montana 2 is running in the first half of the year. She has that scandal with Vanity Fair, and that happened in May 2008. And then the first single of Breakout, 7 Things, is released with the iconic music video. And that's kind of how we ended the first half. Any thoughts before we jump in?
What a year it's been already. You might be wondering, what more could there be?
Much more.
My girl. You wouldn't even believe the amount of notes that Molly has pulled for this. So buckle up, but also get your snorkel. We're deep diving.
Yes, we are deep diving in a timely way, right?
Yes, of course.
We only have so much. We only have so much time to really pack this into. So stick with me. Okay, so she starts off in July headlining the Stadium of Fire concert. This is actually kind of notable because this is her first, I think, time that she's really performing a full concert of her name and not Hannah Montana tied at all. I think that was pretty notable about this. July 8th, Miley, her family, and Lucas Till all go to Universal Studios Hollywood together.
Okay. There they go.
Yeah. So
Look
Lucas Till is Miley's dressed like she's going to church.
She is. She did do that a lot during this time. She
She
can't help it.
did.
It's her country roots, her Tennessee
It's
roots.
it's
Yeah.
so true. It's her Tennessee roots. So then July 9th, she's seen rehearsing the beach scene for Hannah Montana. We get like the cutest candids
Oh,
of her.
we
Yeah.
love.
And of course, Lucas Till is there. They all go to Starbucks afterwards because, they had a day of shooting or
Yeah.
rehearsing.
Even though we said our girl likes to stay busy, well, she was caffeinated, so
She was caffeinated, yeah. Oh my God. If it wasn't Coffee Bean, it was Starbucks. If it wasn't Starbucks, it was probably like Red Bull and candy.
yes.
She records the next day on July 10th, she records the beach scene for Hannah Montana the movie. And I only imagine how difficult this was, like getting into the mindset of recording the movie while there's all this paparazzi. Like it was pretty public of a shoot.
I
All
know.
the
There's
LA.
so
Yeah.
many photos of it.
Yeah, all the LA shooting was like so photographed, I feel like, by the paps.
Yeah. I know that is, and then we've learned like how it was already different from filming the TV show to filming the movie, just in the way you have to have your presence in front of the camera and just the way that it all works. Add in the paparazzi, and look what our girl did. Period.
I know. And she had no acting experience beforehand.
Right.
Was just winging it.
Yeah. Well, she is Miley Cyrus after all, so
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean,
it's just like another day, right? Every single day to her.
Exactly. The next day, after recording more for Hannah Montana the movie, we get these photos of her and Lucas Till on the beach, and then another friend of theirs all swimming. And this has nothing to do with. I mean, they were in the area for the same thing, but they weren't shooting the movie.
No.
I feel like they definitely had a little fling.
Look at this photo. If you link this one in the show,
I will.
With her tongue out. Look at the way they're looking at each other. Poor Justin Gaston.
Poor Justin Gaston. Well, because let's not get it twisted. Like before this, they were her and Justin were seen a lot together.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I feel like they had some kind of on and off again thing. I feel like it was probably very casual.
I'm sure.
Maybe at other times serious. I mean, right in the middle of July, Miley was focused on Lucas Till, who I feel like was a teen hunk at this point.
Absolutely. Oh, he had the posters in M magazine in J14.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, people were really smitten with him. I also forgot to point out to the people that are watching the podcast, did you notice my shirt?
Of course I did.
I wore it specifically for this episode. LOL, you were not Nick Jonas. Because that's how I feel about all these men Miley's been linked to in the year 2008.
That's
Justin,
amazing.
Lucas. Yeah.
LOL.
The next day, she is seen out again in Sherman Oaks together with her family, with Lucas Till. And then I do want to point out on the topic of Lucas Till, I did a bit more researching because I had to find out, okay, did they actually date?
The timeline here.
Yeah, I was so confused. Did they actually date? I found an old ass radio interview from 2009. They basically asked him if he ever dated Miley. So this would 2009, reflecting back on the previous year. And he said, this is coming out now. Yes, I did during the duration of the movie. And then they asked if he's good friends with her now. He said, of course I am. I think it will make the movie a bit better because it was definitely real. On how long they dated, it was before Justin, he said. We dated about 2 months.
Oh, so okay. So these beach pictures are like post actually dating?
I don't think so. I think he
this
might
is
have it a
right
little
in the
wrong.
middle of it. Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Interesting. You think that's the truth, or you think this is just press?
I
mean,
mean,
yeah,
why
we
would
dated
he
for
lie,
the whole movie and then we broke up.
True. But this was, yeah, that's true. I don't think so. Because Miley didn't really need any more press at this time.
But he did.
True. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess let us know what you guys think. Is this a lie? Is Lucas still lying?
Do you have any idea the timeline of when he dated Taylor Swift?
Exactly. You know what? We should ask ChatGPT really quick.
Let's squash this beef right here and now.
Exactly.
The beef that.
Okay.
Okay.
Taylor Swift and Lucas still briefly dated in early 2009.
Okay.
Specifically around March to April of that year, which is when he did this interview.
Oh. Okay,
Taylor
well,
and Lucas were only together for about a month.
So Miley and Lucas were first.
For sure. And you know what's also really interesting is that Justin Gaston was in Taylor Swift's music video Love Story.
He was.
When did Justin Gaston shoot for Love Story? Yo, ChatGPT, the GOAT.
I know, the GOAT.
The GOAT. If you're not using it, I mean, I don't know. So it was filmed in mid-2008.
Oh, this is all intertangled.
Around the time Taylor was preparing. Oh, wow. The video shoot took place in June 2008. Guys, so while Justin Gaston was shooting Love Story, the month before maybe, before this, Miley, I feel like him and Miley were on like a little break maybe. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. No, this is like all...
This is tea.
Wow, this is tea.
Because we've talked about like, what's up with Miley and Taylor Swift? Like, they were friends, but then like after 2009, like they never talked about each other again, never were... you know,
in the same room.
Yeah. And if they were in the same room, they weren't talking. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. We'll definitely have to talk about that more in depth at one day. But I feel like this kind of adds to that situation.
I think it does. Right?
Or at least the start of like some indifference between them.
Sure.
So July 13th, she is seen out with Ashley Tisdale again shopping. Hey, Ashley Tisdale, BFF.
She's back.
And then throughout the rest of July, she's doing a lot of filming for Hannah Montana, the movie, in different parts of LA. Then, July 18th, she is preparing for her Breakout release that comes out on June 22nd. So she starts doing promo for that. She performs on Good Morning America, and she promotes her album. She plays 7 Things, Fly on the Wall, See You Again, Bottom of the Ocean.
It's like half of a concert.
It really is. So I have a little video that we can watch from her interview
Yay.
on Good Morning America talking about the album.
The new album comes out on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. You've already had 2 platinum albums that opened #1, but this is your first album completely as Miley.
Yes, and I was extremely nervous until today, and now I'm like so excited that everyone actually showed up. I was like, okay, there's gonna be like 2 people. They're gonna be like paparazzi.
Miley didn't think you would come today.
But you showed up. And you showed up. When I was walking around, I was like, I wonder what's going on over there.
What internal clock do you live on? Because you are all over the planet. You can't know what time it is anywhere. Like, you've been up all night.
Yes, I got up at like 2:50 my time, and I was texting my friends, and they were like, what are you up, you know, it's like 2:50 in the morning. I'm like, no, it's like 5 in the morning. I'm up and ready to do a show.
Well, you know, people have been here since yesterday afternoon, so they got you beat
What?
down
Yeah,
in the
big
bed.
time. I saw someone got here like 3 in the morning. And...
3 in yesterday afternoon they were here.
Yes.
Oh, what? And been sitting out here?
Yeah, camping out in the park.
All right, well, I'm going to stop complaining.
The new album is Breakout,
Oh my gosh.
July 26th.
The fact that she didn't think people would show up. Girl,
Why does she always say that?
I think in her mind she's just so go during this time that she doesn't even really sometimes stop and think like how much the world is really focused on her.
That might be true. Like she
I
probably
think she's
doesn't.
just
Yeah.
so busy.
And also I think she might also have it in her head like, well, I have to do it anyway. Whether there's people there or not. Not that she's ever like shown up to something that there wasn't people at. From the very first Hannah Montana concert in the middle of the mall, there's been a huge crowd, Miley. Like, what do you think?
No, literally. So very cute.
Yeah.
She does 7 Things, Fly on the Wall, See You Again. She does Bottom of the Ocean.
Interesting.
Yeah. She also appears on TRL Live.
Of course.
Oh, I first want to really briefly also talk about her outfits during this day.
Please.
Because,
I'm dying.
Yeah. Please feel free to chime in if you see anything you want to talk about. And I'm just like going so rapid fire because of all the stuff we have to talk about. But this outfit, the fedoras were strong in 2008.
They really were. But why?
Okay, I think she was so inspired by Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I probably. But why is it working? She looks so cute in this photo with this little fuck ass fedora.
Fuck ass fedora. No, she looks so cute. Like, I mean, it was the most 2008 outfit, but like, I remember living for this outfit during the time. And the shorts, the boots,
the boots.
I mean, the whole thing. The whole thing. The random gold on the fedora hat.
I know.
I mean,
where'd that come from? Doesn't matter.
Like I said, she goes on TRL Live later and sports some more fits. I'm just waiting for the day we talk about her last TRL appearance, because it's gonna happen. Rip TRL.
Rip TRL, but she really was like a little TRL sweetheart at this point.
Oh, she was. She like hosted the whole show this day. Honestly, loved these outfits too.
Yeah.
She was so cute.
Well, but that's another little hat that I'm like, girl, why are you wearing that?
Belt, the like spandex leggings.
It was so in the time though.
The day comes, July 22nd, which we're actually about to celebrate soon, the 17th anniversary. Crazy.
Yes, it's coming up.
Just think, we have 17 more years of deep dives.
Girl.
And people say we don't have stuff to talk about.
That's what I'm saying.
We haven't even scratched the surface. But so her second album, Breakout's released. It debuted at number 1 on Billboard 200, selling over 370,000 copies in the first week. And it topped the charts for the third time in a row for like a piece of album that she's put out. But it's her first number 1 under her own name. So not tied to Hannah Montana.
So exciting.
So exciting.
This album was everything to me. Everybody knows this, but
I think
truly,
it still is.
I think that this album actually was like really the start of me being like, yeah, Miley is my girl. Like, I'm a smiler.
Yeah, for sure. On our Patreon, we're gonna do a draft war over this album.
Yes.
Where Becky and I build out our teams for this album with different songs.
And spoiler alert, we did argue a little bit.
We did. We got into a little tussle.
The moms were fighting. They were.
The mothers were not only mothering, but they were bitch.
We were, honestly. So if you're into that.
If you're into the drama, patreon.com/talkmileytome. Also, publicly, our deep dive into this album is up too, if you want to check that out.
True.
On our YouTube or Spotify.
That was a good one. There was a lot of moments where I found out things in real time on that episode. And you're going to be like, girl.
Okay, well, it was like 17 years ago.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, our brains are only so big, you know? This is the day before my birthday.
True.
Also,
this is my sister's birthday. She shares a birthday with Breakout. I wonder if she knows that.
Yeah, you gotta let her know. She does. For July, she was also on the cover of Billboard magazine for their July issue to promote Breakout. And I just love this like photo shoot for Breakout. I loved her dark hair I love how she wore her dark hair for Breakout.
Yeah.
Because not all the time did I think it worked.
Agreed. Like yes, I agree. But it definitely worked in what she was doing with it for the Breakout promo. Yeah.
July 25th, she performs for the Today Show. And then she also attends the Bolt fundraiser for the ASPCA. So she starts doing some Bolt stuff while she's also promoting her album.
That's right. Bolt.
And then July 28th, she appears on Live with Ryan Seacrest to discuss Breakout. And if there's one thing I know about her early interviews with Ryan Seacrest is that he is here for the tea. He is prying all the gossip out of her.
Yes.
I was listening to this interview last night, like in full, to try to see if there was anything that we should like specifically call out. And I was listening to it out loud, and my boyfriend was like, "Oh my God, he's like nosy as fuck." And I'm like, no, truly.
Yeah.
And they're all so nosy. Like, obviously, like we were nosy too about her love life, but we were also like 11 years old.
Well,
right?
of course. Yes. And so we didn't like know where the boundary was or yeah.
Yeah. But like these are like grown ass people that are like, so who you date now? Is Nick Jonas replaced? They talk a lot about Nick Jonas. They talk about how she's single now and she hasn't found anyone, even though, and what I'm seeing is that she has two boys that are interested in her.
She's so media trained. It's crazy.
So media trained. Yeah, no, for sure. She just talked about Nick a lot in this interview, which I thought was interesting. That she in 2008 was just like, yeah, we dated. I feel like she got to the point where she was like, everyone knows
Enough.
anyway.
Yeah.
She talks. Oh, they talk about the Demi and Selena mocking.
Right.
Of course, this was
yeah,
the
he
big
really
thing.
he really got into everything.
She also mentioned in this that she edits the Miley and Mandy show.
Girl, that's crazy.
Girl, give that to Mandy.
Yes. Me saying
All she's
this
doing
when,
is dancing.
when you edit this, you pull the research, you also make your own YouTube shows, edit those.
Okay, well, but a lot of mine just comes from like a want. I mean, maybe she feels the same way. I don't know.
Probably.
She might.
That's what I'm saying. See what I mean? Like she craves being busy. I don't think she likes being bored or doing or relaxing. She doesn't. Or maybe she just doesn't know how. Don't know, but
she talked to fans that called in. They were ranged from 9 years old to 18 years old. And then Lucas Till mentioned, and they talk about the season 3 premiere of the show, and then the Hannah Montana movie that she is currently shooting. I did pull together a little clip from this interview.
You don't seem like tired at all. I've seen your last 3 weeks. You've been all over the map. You don't seem tired at all.
Thanks. Do I look tired?
No, you don't look tired either.
Good.
You should. I mean, you're not getting enough sleep. You're working every single day.
She's 15.
She says she's 15. She's not. That girl's not 15 years old. She's 18, and it's all a big scam.
It's all a big scam. No.
It's all a big scam so that she can be a cute little teenager, and we're going to find out that she's really 25.
Creepy. What? Yeah, I had to pause because I'm looking at your face right now in disbelief.
That's really strange thing to say.
Ryan Seacrest acted strange in a lot of different ways during this interview, but that was definitely one of them where I'm like, okay, why would you point that out? It's so weird.
So weird.
25. Right? Your best friend's 22.
She's 20.
Oh, her best friend's 20. Uh-huh. How do you end up with a 20-year-old best friend?
Well, I don't really know. Either, this is what I've decided. Either I act older or she acts younger.
I think you act older.
No. I think she's secretly
She acts younger, too. I had no idea she was 20. I thought she was about 17.
Yeah, she looks it.
She does look 17. Yeah, that's true. You look older than your friend Mandy.
Should have.
What up? All right.
Okay, but not Ryan's. She said, I don't know what else to say. So I'm going to go boom. a little.
You don't seem What up? All right, 7 things. Let's talk about this. I'm going to play in a second. A lot of people think it's about Nick Jonas. Is it?
It's about a certain someone that I'm upset with. I'm not going to say names.
Are you still upset?
Now I'm kind of over it.
Right?
Yeah, now I'm kind of over it, but I still, whatever.
When you see this certain someone, do you have that little feeling in your stomach that we sometimes get when we break up with somebody?
Like you're going to throw up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
repulsed,
yes.
Well, not repulsed, but I
nervous.
Nervous? But when I break up for a while, you get that heated feeling.
Yeah, sometimes, but it's been a long time.
It hasn't been that long.
Months, so.
It's not that
it's been like 7 months.
I remember seeing you guys at Pinkberry with your arms linked, having yogurt.
Well, those were the days.
She goes, I'm not going to say who it was. And this girl's like, well, I saw you with him. And Miley's like, yeah, you did.
No, it's true. It's so true. They would trap her in these things. They would trap her. But yeah, Ryan Seacrest, love-hate relationship with him. Like some things he said were creepy, but then I don't know. He's just asking some of the questions like, how do you have a 20-year-old friend? For real.
No,
how?
we're wondering too, so
even she doesn't know.
Yeah, literally. What is she supposed to answer that? Shabam.
Shabam. That's really the only thing you can say at that point.
No, really. That was lesson number 1 in media training. Don't know what to say? Give them a shabam.
Give them the old Disney Channel shabam. So July was pretty busy. I will say.
Yeah, we're 30 minutes in the podcast. We've only finished July. Jesus.
Okay, we're gonna try to get through this.
Let's keep going.
August is pretty slow compared to July, so that's good. She spends a lot of time with friends during this month. She is seen riding her bike a lot. She renews her passport this month. She celebrates her dad's birthday. August 1st, she kicks off the month performing on Friday Night MTV, which used to be a thing, I guess. And she sings 7 Things and Fly on the Wall. She has a little plaid get up.
Look at
Love the
her.
fit.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's photographed with like Pete Davidson and Ashley Simpson. She does the splits backstage.
Okay.
She's living her best life. Then she attends, performs, and hosts the Teen Choice Awards. This was a very busy night for her.
Yes.
So let's talk about her red carpet look. How do you feel?
I would never guess this is a red carpet.
I know, but it's the blue carpet. It's the TCAs.
Oh, right.
So it's not supposed to be like formal, you know?
It does look nice on the blue carpet, I will say. It's cute.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It is very it's very fitting for her age. I feel like Brandy is wearing a whole zebra outfit. So
she
funny.
looks better than Brandy, yeah.
So she hosts it. She brings out Mandy. They talk about the Miley and Mandy show a lot during this hosting, because then this all builds up to their final dance battle for the M&M crew. That's been happening.
Right.
This is where the final battle is. So they tease it in the beginning, introduce what Miley and Mandy is for people that don't know, and it all builds up to that point. She is photographed with multiple celebrities, including Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez, most notably, because they had, I feel like their PR team were take a photo together. Let's squash this beef.
Yeah.
You guys are the Disney Channel princesses. We can't have you fighting.
We can't. I mean, and we did for what it was, but we cannot have this keep going on.
It can't keep going on.
Yeah.
She wins a few different awards: Choice TV Comedy Show, Choice TV Comedy Actress, Choice Female Artist. She performs 7 Things, which is one of her most iconic moments of this year.
Absolutely.
Because she just sounds great. She goes out in the audience and greets Fergie, and she's just very interactive with the audience.
Yes.
And very interactive to the point where she goes out into the crowd, finds Selena Gomez, and sings a part next to her.
Yeah, she sure does.
You make me love you. That's the part that she goes out and does that with.
This was earth-shattering.
Miley, this was pre 2013 VMAs award show controversy. This was her just dipping her toes into that, to what was to come in 2013.
Yeah.
She knew how to get people talking. She just knew, because she knew people would go crazy over this, and it would promote her song.
Yes.
And it did.
And it really did.
She was the you like her. Selena Gomez was the you love me, you like her, as in you like Selena Gomez. Crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, this is great. The outfit choice, interesting. But let us not forget she's 15 years old.
It's perfect for her age, I feel. And for the time.
Hold on. And let's just bring that up again. She's 15 years old hosting an award show.
Crazy. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know how she does it. And she not only is hosting it, but she performs her own song. She participates in the dance battle.
And she's winning awards. I don't feel like it's often that the host of an award show is also a nominee of several of the awards and also wins them.
Yeah. And performs twice.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's crazy night. She probably doesn't even remember the night because of how many different outfit changes she had.
Exactly.
Yeah. wild. August 15th, she spotted out in LA with friends, including Dylan Sprouse, which I thought was interesting because they were rumored to have like a fling in 2006.
Oh, yeah.
But they probably are just friends
yeah.
at this point because they went out with like a big group of friends. She is interviewed on Radio Disney August 18th to promote her album. And then August 19th, a like bonus feature video called Miley's Music and More for the DVD Blu-ray edition of Hannah Montana Best of Both Worlds concert comes out. Yeah, throughout the rest of August, she's really just like hanging out with friends.
She got a break a little bit.
Yeah, doing a lot of things. Okay, so September, she's on the cover of 17 magazine. Love this cover.
Yes. Yeah, I love that too.
Does a little interview with 17, and in this interview she spoke out a lot about her relationship with Nick, like a lot. She says, quote, Nick and I loved each other. We still do, but we were in love with each other. For 2 years, he was basically my 24/7, and it was really hard to keep from people.
Aww.
We were arguing a lot, and it really wasn't fun.
What is there to argue when you're 15 about with a boy?
I think it was because who knows? We don't know. But my prediction is that she wanted to just like talk about it publicly. Like she didn't really give a fuck, but he cared.
Yeah, actually, that's probably exactly it.
That was probably one of the pieces, right? Who knows what else, but
definitely.
September 2nd, she's seen out with Cody Lindley.
Look at him. He looks crazy in this photo of them in the car.
Also, he's wearing a plaid flannel with basketball shorts and flip-flops.
That's a mess all over the place.
And he's with Miley Cyrus wearing this, mind you.
Yeah,
Boy,
like
put some respect.
You're gonna get. Oh,
you know, in 17 years
still
we're
hot?
gonna roast you. Kind of, because he's Jake Ryan.
Because he's Jake Ryan.
I wonder if she had a crush on him. I think she did.
Had to.
I mean, she was really out here mingling. Really,
she's just with the boys. Yeah,
with the boys. September 5th is iconic. She attends this Fashion Rocks event where she performs Just Stand Up, which is the first time she is performing with Beyonce. She also performs alongside Rihanna and all these icons. Yeah. The Pussycat Dolls.
Wow. I cannot believe, like, sometimes it's so fun in these deep dives to be like, that was this moment.
I know, because we've talked about some of these things, before.
Between two absolute icons.
Legends.
Well, there's 3 legends in this photo that I'm looking at, so.
True.
She had no clue she'd become one. She did.
She did, yeah. September 7th, she attends the MTV VMAs, and she actually arrives with Katy Perry.
Okay. Look at that.
I know. Tish was also nearby because I think it came out later that like Tish still didn't like trust like to leave Miley alone with her or something, like because she's 15. So
yeah, that's good. See, I mean, we just are proven time and time again that like Tish is just like the best momager,
the GOAT, and truly just always looked out for Miley and made sure, and is why she's so sane being a child star where she's at now. She was nominated in the Best New Artist Video category, but lost to Tokyo Hotel's Ready, Set, Go. 7 Things lost.
Right.
And now where are they at?
Exactly. I feel like that always happens with Best New Artist.
For real. And then it's like years later, you're like, wait, who did they lose to?
Yeah. Wasn't Taylor Swift also up for that?
Maybe. Oh, yeah. Yep. I think Katy Perry also was.
No way.
Yeah, because I think when they did, Taylor Swift was like running the red carpet or something, and they like all got together. And I remember Taylor Swift saying that they were all nominated for the same award. So it had to be that one.
What a year. Wow.
And
not
Taylor
none
Swift
of them won.
Joe.
You're kidding.
None of them won. It went to Tokyo Hotel.
Good for them.
Good for them.
They have that for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, they won an award while all these 3 other legends lost. Yeah, these photos of her and Katy Perry, so iconic. And
wait, this one, when you said that Tish didn't want her to be alone, look at the way Tish is looking at them. She's like, oh.
She's concerned. She's like, I'm scared. Because, it's her 15-year-old daughter with grown-ass Katy Perry, who just released the song I Kissed a Girl. And it's kind of like, raunchy. Tish was probably like, I'm scared.
Yes, I'm scared. She's like, call the mom, but I am the mom.
Yeah, for real. She then on September 8th performs an acoustic set from Breakout. And I did notice when I was watching this little acoustic set that during Driveway, she sang the wrong lyric. Instead of I thought that we were getting somewhere, but we're still nowhere at all. Instead, she sang,
I thought I knew everything about me, but I know nothing at all.
Oh.
maybe that's why when she performs now, she like, have you ever noticed she always has the lyrics like pulled up or
She
has
yeah,
like a screen?
lately she's had like a music stand, yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like she has some like, I don't know, fear that she's gonna say the wrong lyric or something.
Maybe.
Or she forgets
and it
her
was
lyrics a
still
lot.
so new, yeah. When you
Yeah.
have so many, Jesus.
I know. September 9th, Miley and Mandy finally upload their new YouTube video because it's been like a minute since they've posted on YouTube. Whereas like the first half of 2008 was so often, right?
Yes.
She uploads a new YouTube with Noah and Billy Ray, and it's titled Special Guest. She has
Aw.
them both on. So cute. She then attends and performs at the City of Hope benefit concert. Love these looks. She shows up looking really
Yeah.
cute, and then she goes out on stage like, just wearing the graphic tee. Notable
a metro
about
station
this,
graphic tee.
a metro. Shout out Trey Cyrus, her brother.
Yeah.
She's on stage standing next to the Jonas Brothers and Demi Lovato.
Look at they could not be further from each other. Her and Nick
No,
in
literally.
this photo.
It
What's
cracks
with the
me up.
towel around her neck?
She was sweating, I think, from performing. She had just got done with performing because she puts her hair up later.
Aw.
I don't know if I pulled any of. Yeah, she puts her hair up and she's like dripping in sweat. I think from just going ape shit during her performance, going crazy. She's hugging Joe Jonas.
Look at
I know, but yeah, she's standing way over here, and the other squad is like way over here.
Yes. Look, even Demi is standing in the middle of the Jonas Brothers to put another person between her and Nick.
I know. The tension was real. Like it was
Yes.
very
I
could
can-
tell. There was
I can feel it off of this photo.
17 years later. Yes.
Mhm.
She attends University City Walk with her family and Justin Gaston.
Oh, there he's back.
She's wearing this hippie headband.
Loved those.
She went through a phase with those.
Yeah. Yeah, she did. Because here it is again.
She does a performance in California. She attends the Pussycat Dolls concert.
Wow.
She was probably living for that. And then she ends
Yes.
September performing at MGM Grand in Connecticut. And then we go into October and she starts off October getting tan. We get these photos of her getting so tan from this tanning salon.
From the tanning salon, it's not Dolce Glow yet.
No, this
You
is
know
pre-Dolce
she's
Glow.
in the tanning bed.
You know she's in the tanning bed, risking her skin. October 5th, she celebrates her upcoming Sweet 16 with a huge bash at Disneyland. This
So
was
funny,
iconic.
An entire month ahead of time.
I know. I think it's just like
It
the
was
way her
iconic,
schedule.
though. It had to be.
So iconic. I loved her
This-
dress.
I loved her dress. This photo of her in Minnie Mouse is one of my favorites in the whole world.
No, it's so cute. Yeah. The Hannah Montana cast showed up. I mean, there were a lot of celebrities here.
So many.
And of course she performs at her own birthday party.
And I'll never get over that.
She was kind of wearing a little like it was suitable for her age, but kind of risque.
A little bit.
Right? For 15. But she had a cute like Sweet 16 on the back of her vest.
Unfortunately, you know what would have finished this outfit off with just a cherry on top?
What?
The ass fedora from earlier.
Wait a minute. It literally would have matched perfectly with this whole fit.
Perfectly.
That is so funny. Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
October 10th, she performs a free concert as Hannah Montana for footage for season 3.
Oh,
we
we
get all
love
the-
that outfit.
Yes. We also get like all of her other season 3 performances. And I know Justin Gaston joined her on stage for that. And he was on guitar. And then Brandy Cyrus was also on stage too, playing.
Cute.
October 12th, she performs on BBC Switch Live. And then October 15th, she attends the Ed Hardy fashion show. Ed Hardy fashion show. What a time.
The fedora came back on the 12th.
Oh, yeah. Is that the same one?
Yes. It is.
It is the same one. I think she was in love with it.
Oh.
She loved a white and gold moment.
Sure.
It
was the theme of Breakout, so.
True. That probably actually had a lot of influence on it. October
Why
18th,
does she look scared at the Ed Hardy fashion show?
I think she was just so like her expressions were just really showing with each fit.
This was the start of her love of the fashion era she's in now.
Ed Hardy. Thank you.
Thank you.
What a time. Rip Ed Hardy. I feel like Ed Hardy kind of made a comeback with the nostalgic trend of
For sure.
Y2K.
For sure.
She does a photo shoot for the upcoming Hannah Montana movie. We get the main promo photos for this movie. And then she goes to London for the rest of October and does some breakout promo in London. She does a photo call and interview at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Berlin. And when she does a Q&A during this interview and is asked about Justin, and she shuts it down, saying that he's only a really great friend.
Oh, heard. We're done.
Mm-hmm.
That's the end of Justin.
Yeah, I'm sure. Then she also performs at a club in Berlin and does like a full concert at this club. Then she goes on GMTV in London, and I actually have a little clip.
Do you ever get to be a normal kid anymore?
Yes, I make sure I make time. In LA, I live right by the coolest place where there's like a movie theater, there's shopping, and so I always go there and hang out with my friends, and we get ice cream and just hang out. So I always make sure I take a little time.
And you can see, I can see the fervour that your fans here this morning sort of are around you, how excited they are. Can you walk down the street and get away with it over there?
You know what? It's actually really nice. I love coming to the UK because it's not nearly like as crazy.
Really?
Yeah, because the show's been on just about 6 or 7 months longer in the States. So it's a little more advanced. And so the record came out earlier and everything. So it's a lot more hectic in America. So when I come here, I love it. It's so relaxed, and it's really nice just to be able to come here and just chill out with everyone.
She does promo for Breakout in Paris, performs at the Showcase in Paris, and then she ends October performing at Star Academy in Paris. After a bunch of promo in October overseas, the season 3 premiere of Hannah Montana drops on November 2nd, and it's that episode, He Ain't a Hottie, He's My Brother, when the press thinks that she's dating Jackson.
That's
if you remember.
right.
Debuts a new wig and everything. I just remember I was
wig.
New Hannah era, new me.
Truly.
Yeah. My gap tooth self. I really thought. November 8th, she shoots the Fly on the Wall music video.
Whoa.
Yeah, this was major. I have a little behind the scenes clip.
I mean, my gosh, you do live your life in the public eye.
Yeah, it can be annoying sometimes when you just want to go out with your friends and hang out.
Cyrus just celebrated her sweet 16. She's now the same age Britney Spears was when she released Baby One More Time. And Miley told me she's in the front row cheering on Britney's comeback. What do you think about the way she's handled her career as of late?
More than anything, her family has been like so supportive. My mom is really good friends with Jamie
Come
Lynn
to find out.
and Lynn Spears and my dad and just everyone. It's like really cool to be able to have families that like understand each other. And so I just know their parents have been like amazing. And it just shows no matter how old you are, I still think you need your mom and your dad.
Miley certainly has a strong family support team. On set with her is mom Letitia, 21-year-old sister Brandy, and her grandma Loretta, who doubles as a dog sitter for Miley's dog, Sophie.
Oh my God.
See, this is the critique team over here. She's a good dancer, Grandma. She is. Is it okay that she can, like that, really well? Are you the one that taught her that?
She takes that after her daddy.
Oh, after her dad?
I was just getting ready to say she's going to say she takes that after me. You've got to be kidding. She totally gets that from me.
Competition aside, the solid family foundation contributes to Miley's high self-esteem and ability to rise above the unhealthy side of Hollywood.
It seems like everybody is obsessed in Hollywood with having to be thin. Almost where it looks like you look like a healthy thin, but other people...
Thank you. I try, I'm sure some people would
think I would look better thinner, or I would look better, and it's like...
You're perfect.
Thank you. And it's like, but you know what? I feel like healthy, and as long as I fit into my jeans, I'm happy, you know?
So you're never obsessed with...
I do. I definitely, it's like all girls do, and there'll be times where I just wish I could look like that, but I'm like, that's not what you're meant to be. The one thing that I was here to do is I wasn't here to be a supermodel. That's not why I came to LA. I came here to be an artist.
And then she just accidentally became a supermodel because
accidentally.
Yeah, it wasn't on purpose. Yeah, so cute that they were all there, and her mom and her mammy and Brandy.
Yeah. Hold on a minute.
Honestly, yeah.
She called her Letitia.
I know. That's her like real name.
It is?
Yeah.
I guess I always wondered what Tish was short for, but I would have never guessed it was that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Raise your hand if you didn't know that.
I knew that. But I also, I think it's from doing maybe the research and all that stuff. Okay, November 11th, she attends Stephen Baldwin's book signing in Tennessee. So random. Okay. He shows off his Hannah Montana tattoo.
Incredible.
Justin Gaston is also there. Yeah, so funny. Well, we knew she hung out with Haley Baldwin a lot too during this era. Like when they were younger, they would hang out. November 11th, the same day she goes to Walmart in Nashville. I had to plug this because these are just like iconic photos of her, Brandy, and Justin in Walmart being a normal kid.
Adorable.
And then that night she goes to the BMI Country Music Awards and brings Justin as her date.
Interesting.
She's wearing like a prom dress or a homecoming dress, it looks like.
Yeah. Oh, look at her with Carrie Underwood.
The side part.
Yeah.
So funny. So then on the next day, she performs on GMA again with Billy Ray, but then also performs some of her own songs. And then that night, she attends the Country Music Awards. Then November 13th, she arrives in New York City for a day of promo for the movie Bolt. She appears on Regis and Kelly. She goes on the Howard Stern show. The next day, she goes on the Jay Leno show. November 17th, she attends the premiere of Bolt with Noah. One of my least favorite red carpet outfits she's ever done.
I was going to say, yeah, but it's like a really famous one, I'd say, for some reason. I feel like I've seen this a million times.
Oh my God. Because I feel like this is in that group of photos that like Google and every publication during this time would pull when they were talking about Miley Cyrus.
Yes.
Yes. It's the same as like, you know what I'm talking about, like the middle part with like her roots coming in a lot when she was in Endless Summer Vacation era.
In the purple Versace, yes.
Yes.
And it's like, that is one of her worst. Like, knock it
they
off
always,
with that.
They always pull her like handful of most unflattering photos from her career.
They love to do it. Yeah.
Why do they do that?
I don't
You're so
know.
right though. So it premieres in theaters on the 21st. And just so if you're listening and you don't know, she voiced Penny in Bolt, and then John Travolta voiced the dog. And then her and John Travolta came together and wrote I Thought I Lost You.
Yeah.
And performed it together. And this was actually her first Golden Globe nomination. Iconic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. In 2009, we'll talk about her Golden Globes. She did lose, but it's still crazy that she was nominated for a song that she wrote at the age of 15.
Yeah.
November 22nd, she celebrates her 16th birthday a day early with her family because on the 23rd, which is her actual birthday, she attends and performs at the American Music Awards on her birthday.
I love that look. Yep, that is a 16-year-old girl.
I know. But yeah, I mean, it was really cute. Her dad like introduced her performance, I remember, and was like,
our next performer has topped the album charts 3 times, and she just had her biggest pop single. Her tour sold out everywhere around the world, and her movie was #1 at the box office. I couldn't be prouder of her if she were my own daughter. Oh, come to think of it, she is my own daughter. You're right. Ladies and gentlemen, today's a very special day in her life. It's her 16th birthday with her latest hit from her new album, Breakout. Here's my little girl, Miley Cyrus.
Do you like her red carpet outfit?
I do. I
do
like
too.
that a lot.
I love that it matches like the AMA theme and
yes.
Brandy
and I think
and
it's
look good
something.
too.
Yeah, I think it's something she would wear today.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe a little less sequin. Or maybe the sequins are a little different.
Yeah.
She's photographed with Taylor Swift backstage. They sing her happy birthday with this big 16th cake, and she does a performance. Oh my God, this is one of my favorite performances she's ever done.
Yeah, really?
Yes, it's so good. The energy she puts into this performance, unmatched. Go back and listen to it. She does Fly on the Wall. She has a whole backdrop. It's choreographed. She really puts her whole like soul into this performance, I feel.
I love it.
Yeah, it's too good.
No, this was a good one. That outfit too, I feel like it's so memorable from like just seeing the footage of it. Yeah.
Yes, she slayed this fit and the performance. The next day, she records an episode of Friday Night MTV. And then following that, the next day, she goes on Dancing with the Stars and does Fly on the Wall. Because Fly on the Wall serves as the second single from Breakout. So she's doing a lot of performances for that to promote it. She has the little Michael Jackson red glove.
Yes.
She was heavily inspired by Michael Jackson during this time.
Absolutely.
The 27th of November, she's featured on the Bolt float in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and she performs I Thought I Lost You. She is so adorable in this. Her whole fit, so cute.
It's so Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Like this outfit, they still wear this on them, by the way, in our year of 2025.
Yeah, you're so right. It's like a catalog. It's like their catalog is put on the float.
Yes.
Yeah. And I love this song. I Thought I Lost You.
I do too. I really do.
I sometimes bolt it randomly every now and then.
Bolt it.
If I told you that was an unintended pun.
I know. I caught that. Very good.
And then to finish out November, she performs on the X Factor. And I have a last clip for us to watch.
Always be respectful because he's still your judge and he's only trying to help.
They're talking about Simon Cowell, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Simon Cowell.
Trying to help, but there will always be a Simon in your life, no matter what you do, no matter what kind of job you have. You always have someone like that, and I think it's good because if you don't have someone that's not, I mean, you can have the best voice of all history, and there'll always be something that you can improve on. Yeah, and you never just want to be like, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. You need someone like Simon to tell you that you're not the best, that there's other things that you need to do. And sometimes he takes it a little far, but I think that's good because then you know what you can handle. It'll be better for you and you'll grow stronger as a person.
How do you stay so level-headed?
Well, I'm a really big nerd when I'm not on stage.
I love nerds. I think nerds are
the minute
really cool.
I get off stage, I get on my computer and like sit there and I do all these like movies and I do all these silly things. So I get just like realize that this world, I kind of like stepping out of it for a minute and doing things that normal kids do, or at least weird kids do.
Aw.
She's such
a
nerd.
She thinks she's weird. Back to the computer.
Back to the computer. Yeah.
And something that I'm going to pull out that's just like the tiniest little thing, but something that Miley says all the time, and like I swear it's been every clip that we've seen so far, a phrase that she uses is in all of history.
I mean, you can have the best voice of all history.
True.
And I've never heard anybody say it like that before. You'd be like, in the whole world or of all time. And she goes, in all of history.
All of her story, for sure.
Period.
She is so funny. The way she talks is so like just teenage girl coded.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it. Okay. The last month of 2008.
Here we go.
A little bit slower, but still booked. You know how it is. So December 3rd, she goes on the Rockefeller Center TV broadcast to perform. I think she did Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, actually.
She did. Yeah.
I loved this performance. And then
me too.
December 5th, the music video for Fly on the Wall premieres on Friday Night MTV. And also the music video for 17 Forever by Metro Station premieres this night, which I didn't know this until I was researching, but she is featured in the music video. She's a cameo.
I didn't know that either.
I had no idea.
Wow.
I'll put the picture on the screen if you're watching.
So cute. This picture, it's the one in the bumper car, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. If you would just flash that at me at a random moment, she looks in this photo exactly the same as what she looks like in End of the World. Look at her hair, look at her smile, her face.
Yeah.
This looks like the same time.
No, you're so right.
Look at it. I'm sorry
She
for the
really-
audio listeners, but you need to come online and look at this.
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, this era when she had her bangs in 2008 looked just like end of the world for sure.
Yeah.
December 6th, she attends and performs at the Walt Disney World Christmas Parade, singing Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Also a sickening performance. Look at that.
Truly. Look at it. It's giving I'm Miley Cyrus in my edgy breakout era, but it's Christmas.
True. True. It's so true. Okay, iconic moment is that December 8th, she gets her driving learner's permit with Tish. She said,
Look
vroom,
at that.
vroom. Bitch.
Look at her go.
She goes, get out of my way. She's like, I'm going to run over the paparazzi.
Yes, she wanted to.
Randomly on December 14th, she does this like full concert for a law firm. And I was like, what? This is so crazy, so random. But I guess it was also a charity event to raise money for a cause.
Oh, okay.
She probably got paid a lot of money too, to be honest.
Probably.
December 23rd, she visits the Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital in Nashville with Billy Ray.
Aww.
So cute. Yeah. And then she celebrates Christmas in Nashville with the fam.
Look at
That's some
them.
family time. I know. Trey Cyrus is so Metro Station. It's crazy.
Yes, he's like in character at all times. Oh, but look at Brayson. They look identical.
They do. It was the time to have that hair.
Yeah. I was going to say earlier when we were talking about her and on Justin Gaston at that thing, you're like, her side part. I'm like, yeah, her and Justin have matching side parts. That's because the whole world had matching side parts.
Yes. No, literally.
So far over.
If you did not have a side part, you're not with it during this
And
time
you
in 2008.
better not get caught with a middle part. God, like that would be,
I mean,
you would have outcasted yourself.
No, for sure. I had a side part probably until I went to a middle part in 2021 for like a brief moment, then went back to a side part, and now I'm back in the middle part.
I'm like in the middle of a middle and side part.
Yeah, no, I think that's good though. I just feel like sometimes I look back on photos from just even a few years ago and I'm like, the side part is crazy, girl.
Crazy.
Why were you doing that? Now that I like, it's like once you have the middle part, I'm like, how did I do a side part for like my whole life?
I know. It's wild.
It is
What
wild.
a time. 2008 really was a time.
It was. I almost wore a vest for this podcast, by the way.
Oh, man.
I think I will in 2009 we do that one. I have a actual Miley Cyrus Walmart line vest.
You need to wear that.
I'm gonna wear that because I think it did come out in like 2009, around part in the USA era. December 27th, she performs at Billy Ray's concert at the Wild Horse Saloon in Nashville.
Cute. That place is fun.
Have you been?
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been.
Yeah, I was like 17 years old on a marching band trip.
Okay, but her fit, I feel like this is how she authentically wanted to dress during this time.
Yes, I agree.
The choker, the ripped leggings is like foreshadowing what we're going to be getting in 2009.
Yeah, we're really moving into it,
which is exciting. 2009 was a fun year.
I can't wait. But we're still not done with 2008.
Yes, we have one last appearance from her in 2008 on New Year's Eve. She does MTV's New Year's Eve special and performs in a scene arriving. What?
This photo. Look at
Which
the way
one?
she's dancing. She's got her like hand over her.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. That's why when she was performing at all these things during 2008, she was kind of like doing some risque moves.
She was giving us a glimpse of like truly what's to come with Miley Cyrus.
Oh, I totally agree. And then it's like when the poll happened on the Teen Choice Awards in 2009.
Like
the
we're all
ice cream
acting
poll.
like we're so shocked. She's always done this.
She's always done this. I think it's like interesting because in 2008 when she was doing press, she was so like youthful and innocent, and like she has this charisma about her in 2008 where she was just like a normal teenage girl. If she was sitting down talking to someone, the vibe you would get is, oh, she's just like a normal teenage girl. She's quirky and nervous and laughs and all this stuff. But then when she would get on stage, it's like add 5 years.
Yes. Yeah, you're
like her
so
stage
right.
presence. Her stage presence was like so far beyond how old she was. It was insane. So I feel like that's what people had a hard time dealing with. The GP, I think.
And that makes so much sense. Yeah, you're so right.
Yeah, because when we would watch some of these like sit down interviews, she was just like so young. The way she would talk. She would say like things you pointed out, like the whole world or the whole history of the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just the things she would say and how she would giggle about things was so youthful. But then she would get on stage and it was like she was, I mean, what Ryan Seacrest was saying, it was like she was a grown adult, the way she would carry herself.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Insane. And I think that's like the Hannah Montana effect that she had, right?
Yes.
That that carried into her like personal life.
Yes.
She did. She had like two personas. And in the interviews and on stage, she is playing the same character, and it is a different character than her nerdy self at home. But I think that there's some of it that is just like, I'm on stage, I'm performing, I'm in character, right?
No, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, very stacked year, 2008.
Yes.
So freaking stacked. I think this might be this and maybe 2009. I think some of her busiest years of her career.
Absolutely. And which is so funny because going through our 2006 and 2007 deep dives, we were like, how could it get worse than this?
It does.
I feel like 2008 is going to get like even crazier.
You mean 2009?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
No, I think so, because she releases a movie. She releases an EP. She starts filming for the last song.
Still doing Hannah Montana.
Yeah, she starts filming for the last song. Hannah Montana. Yeah, it's wild. I've always said, like, I don't know how she did all the things she did in 2009. There's like a period where she's doing all of these things at once. And I'm like, how did she release? I think she releases like 3 albums within like the same year or something. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's wild.
I know. It's like unfathomable. But 2008 was fun. Everyone please clap for Molly. Thank you so much for pulling all this together for real.
Thank you. Like I said, we probably did miss some things. There are things I didn't include that were not as career impactful.
Sure.
But
I mean, there were definitely like silly things where you're like, she got Starbucks this day. There was one that I was like, hold on, let me look. Oh, she renewed her passport this day.
But I just remembered that. Yeah, I remembered that because I was like, when I was going through the whole series of events in her life, there was a portion where she was getting her passport, and I'm like, paparazzi were following her everywhere. It was insane.
Everywhere. Yeah, the poor thing.
The way that we knew when she was renewing her passport.
Exactly. And this is why for this reason is why I made that comment before, and I stand by it. I remember more of Miley's childhood than my own because we have endless footage of every single thing that she did.
No, it's true. And we were living through it. So
yes, still
it also makes it pretty easy. No, literally 17 years later. But yeah, I always have really fun. These are the most fun episodes for me.
Yeah.
I think like anytime we do a deep dive or anytime I get to get on my computer and research and be a nerd.
You're so nerdy like Miley.
Yeah. Anytime I get to do that, I'm living because
I love
so fun.
No, it is. That is why we do it.
It's so fun. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you're listening to this on YouTube or Spotify, this came out way earlier on Patreon, just so you know. Like way earlier. So go to patreon.com/talkmileytomepodcast if you want to be the first to watch these deep dives and other bonus content.
Content.
Yeah, we're doing that draft. We did a reaction to her Life on the Road documentary that is on our Patreon. We do a lot of fun things like that.
Yeah, and something else that I think will be coming up soon will be a episode where we watch some Miley and Mandy on Patreon.
Yes.
And react to that. So if you want to come back in that little, I mean, we've taken this time machine back, but some more diving even deeper into some of the Miley and Mandy stuff. That would be really fun.
Yes, that we don't have time to do on the main episodes.
Yeah.
Join us over there. And if you want to leave us a voice message for an upcoming episode, you can go to speakpipe.com/talkmileytomepodcast, and we will play those on an upcoming episode soon.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for spending your time with us.
Thanks for being here. Not us saying the same thing.
We know the routine that we do.
True.
Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Becky, for joining me on a Saturday morning.
You know it's my pleasure.
And we'll see you guys on next week's episode. Bye.